Yes, people. Welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV. Hopefully, you can see is all right. Here is all right for today's live watch along. We're going for a bit of a chilled out vibe this afternoon on the old sofa. St. Mary's Stadium awaits the Magpies the day. Good luck to anyone that travelled down there. Hopefully, you've got down there all right with the horrendous weather over the last couple of days. The old Stormzy kicking right off. Dwight Gale blowing a wind. But I'm here in the comfort of my home. So it's good to be joined by you lot. And second half, no, full time, we'll do the match action upstairs in the new office studio, I reckon. But for now, we'll do the watch along. Cozy vibes on the sofa. Let us know if you are watching it, what you're saying. And we're going to bring up the team in just a minute. Afternoon, Adam, who's a member. Big up, Adam. 7-0 is a prediction there from Caitlin and Nick. So I hope you're there, right? Double figure, says Pete. So a lot of confidence going in this game, isn't there? Loads of confidence in this match for Newcastle because they are playing bottom place Southampton on only 6 points. One win all season for the Saints. 3 draws, 18 losses with a minus 35 goal difference. Absolutely mental stuff. Honestly, if we don't, I think that's why everyone's getting optimistic and confident about the score. But if we don't win the day, then, we're going to get bad by the press, by the fans, by everything. Because everyone expects, as Newcastle sits 6th on 38 points, we can obviously go 4th the day since we play before the likes of Chelsea and above us, Man City. So I'm the same as you lot in the comments there, where you're just saying, 8-0 Jake. Just hopefully win, Adam says, though. Shout out Adam, who's a member as well. There is a members giveaway that is live on the channel already right now for this one. So you just can have a look at that. Join and become a member. And it's a nice little poster print of St. James's Park and a retro coaster chucked in there as well. We'll do different giveaways every month. So stay tuned for them ones. Thanks to everyone that is a member. 5-0, says Mark. 4-1, says Chris. 3-1, nice and early there from your Mim to Newcastle. Didn't want even Southampton to score, to be honest. Has that been greedy? Has that been cheeky? But for them to score, Adam Armstrong, who's going to score for them? They're hopeless, so I hope not. Geordies are the top soft, man. They're absolutely mental. They're just never, you know what I mean? Never cool, are they? Look at them, loving it. It's about -2, freezing, storms and everything. What a man. I'm going to go for the 5-0 that I said in my prediction. Still going to back that 5-0 win for Newcastle United. That'll be absolutely lovely to get that, to be honest. Obviously, we just need a win. We need to get back to winning ways after the big disappointment of last weekend. But, I want that reaction, to be honest. I want to see a few goals. Let's get a few goals in. And let's get a big, impressive win on the board. Without further ado, here is your Newcastle United team news. Dubravka in goal. Fabian Shaw is the one change for Newcastle. The one and only change is Fabian Shaw comes in for Sven Botman. You can see the bench down there. We'll talk about that in a minute. But big Botman is on there amongst the substitutes. So you've got Tino Livramento at right back. Fabian Shaw and Dan Burn are the centre-backs. Lewis Hall, the left-back. Our trust and tried midfield 3 of Bruno, Joe Linton, and Sandro Tonali. And then up top, our tried and trusted forward 3 of Jacob Murphy, Anthony Gordon on the left wing, and Alexander Isak down the middle. Unfortunately, he can't get that big record that he was chasing, the Premier League record of 11 goals in consecutive games anymore. But he needs to get back amongst it if he wants that golden boot this year, and what a chance to get it. Do you know what I mean? Against Southampton, you've got to fancy your chances there. Hopefully bagging a goal or 2, at least, for Alexander Isak. And as we said, there on the bench is Sven Botman alongside Trippier, Asula, Almiron, Kelly, Willock, Longstaff, and Louis Miley. So first of all, Nick Pope is back amongst the matchday squad. He's on the bench today. Good to see Pope back. Obviously, you kind of get in for Dubravka at the minute, can he? After Dubravka's impressive run of games, obviously lost last week and conceded 4 goals. But, he's been on a great run alongside the Newcastle team and them 9 wins in a row. So Dubravka rightfully keeps his place. Almiron is another interesting one, isn't it? Listen, he's meant to be moving to America again. That return to Atlanta United any day now. Yeah, he's still here. Still here. That shows how lack of the bench we've got. The lack of squad depth is highlighted right there when you've got Almiron still on the bench, still in the squad, still relied upon. So that's my question when they're saying we're not going to sign anyone this window. How can you really afford to let Almiron go in? Because then you've got Nia, the right winger. I know obviously when Barnes is back, he could go in there, Gordon could go in there, even Joe Linton like he did against Forest or whatever. But again, you're moving things around, you're playing players out of their proper positions. Not ideal, but that's the way we're going to do it. If it's right, well, the reports are saying that we won't really strengthen or sign anyone this window. What else we got on the bench then? Lloyd Kelly as well. He was obviously linked with a move to Juventus. He's still in the team. That's expected, though. Italian reports are saying that, it's very close to happening, whereas English reports are saying the opposite, that it's not close. They're not getting anywhere near the valuation. So that's that. We'll just look at the Southampton team as well on the TV. I can see it there. McCarthy's in goal for them, as always. The English keeper there, Alex McCarthy. They're playing a 3-4-1-2 under their new manager. Bree Bednarek, the captain, and Harwood Bellis are the defenders for this one at home. Walker Peters, the right wing back, alongside Ryan Manning on the left wing back, and then Aribo and Leslie Okachukwu in midfield. Easy for something to say. Fernandez, not Bruno, or what's the other one called? No, it's Bruno Fernandez. Mateus Fernandez for Southampton there, behind Geordie Adam Armstrong and the massive striker, Paul Onuachu. Seen him last week against Forest. He is huge. Ryan Fraser, ex-Newcastle player Ryan Fraser, is amongst those on the bench. As well as like Adam Lallana as well, as we're just seconds away from kickoff. Let us know what you think of the team. Has Eddie Howe got that one right? The old 4-3-3 as per usual, but bringing in Fabian Schär for Sven Botman. Isak's a big one, thankfully fit, because there was rumours that he was just online rumours, so a load of crap would turn out to be as usual, that he was going to miss today's game. Not the case. So he is up top. I mean, to be fair, if there was a game he was going to miss, surely he'd be alright to miss this one. You know what I mean? Against Southampton, one of the worst Premier League sides in history. They were on course to beat Derby County's dreadful record of, 11 points. So, yeah, we've got to back ourselves for a win today, and a big one at that. But Isak leads the line. It's a strong team from Newcastle, and kickoff is about to start any second now. Let's just make sure that's went up. Happy days. We'll share that one as well. The socials. There's the team huddle at St. Mary's, bursts away right before kickoff. All right, then. Let's get rid of that team news to get back in focus. Back in action, as the lads are underway any second now. Let's see. I mean, it will already be underway, but you know what it's like. The delays. You know what I'm saying. But Southampton kick us off. The home side get us underway. And to be fair, we've took the make out of Southampton. We're saying it's going to be an easy game. People are saying 8-0 and that. And you hope so, obviously. But they have looked better under the new manager. They have looked more organised. They have looked more effort as well. They're giving a bit more for this manager. And they were close last week with a big comeback against Nottingham Forest, In the game before that, they were winning at Old Trafford, but blew that lead. But let's be real, our team on paper is a million miles ahead of Southampton's. I mean, Southampton have got a championship team, haven't they? They have got a championship team, So, no excuses from us today. We have to get the job done. As we are 30 seconds in here at St. Mary's. So let's update the old ticker along the bottom and we'll change that score as it changes, hopefully, in Newcastle's favour. Oh, happy Saturday, everyone. On the strong stuff today now. Got the Anarchy, of course. Trying this new one out. Skinny Dipper. 7.7%. Oh, I might be slurring my words second half, Dubravka with a long kick up straight into Southampton's box. But cleared away. Maybe with a throw here for Newcastle after Bednarek heads it out. Oh, Tino Livramento fouls out of the ball there, but Tonali's won it back. Some good, honest comments by Tino during the... Oh, lovely ball from Bruno into Joelinton. Nice one. Good start there. Joelinton's tackled, but it's out for a Toon corner. Early Newcastle corner here. 2 minutes in. Short one. Oh, nice one by Hall. Gives it back to Gordon. Good stuff. That was nice build up. And it's another corner. This one's a direct one in, left swinger from Lewis Hall, but it's headed away only as far as Tino. Now Gordon. He's going to look for someone back post. Poor ball. Very bad ball. Straight into McCarthy's hands. Oh, still passing out from the back. Southampton dangerous. This is what's been catching them out all season. Under the previous manager especially, but even now under the new one. Mistakes. So hopefully we'll see some mistakes. Pounced upon today, but Newcastle are going to have to get back to the press if they want to make that happen. Nice ball over the top. Yeah, Tino Livramento in the box. Loads of space. Isak's waiting. Doesn't pick him out. And it's going to be... Well, it would have been another corner, but Tino keeps it in. Southampton are leaving out so many gaps here in defence. There to be exploited. That's a poor cross from Livramento straight into the hands of McCarthy. Big up RAF Reg there, joining from Northern Ireland. Enjoy yourself when you're over in May for the Everton game. Nice one, mate. Appreciate that. That should be a good game of coming. It'll be fair, like last game of the season, that isn't it, Everton? Might even be sending them down. Well, actually, we're not, because there's going to be 3 worst teams. The 3 teams that came up. Definitely Southampton and Leicester. Could Ipswich get out of it? Wolves are still there, so... Yeah, Everton under Moisey. I can't see them going down now, like... I mean, they wouldn't have went down on a dice, to be fair. Like, he always keeps teams up as well, doesn't he? Literally all he does. Oh, bit of a colour clash on the kits, yeah, you know. Like 2 dark kits. I thought we would have been playing in this one. That's why I whacked it on. Newcastle won the ball back. They were shocking defending from those in red and white. Joelinton blasts one out of the bar. So much time and space on the ball. Like Murphy had the chance there just to take a touch, look up, pick out Joelinton, feed him in. Easy stuff. He's massive, isn't he, man? Look at what's he called again? That's straight up Southampton number 32 or something up front. He looks 9 foot tall. He's wasted playing for Southampton, yeah. Should be in the NBA. Shouldn't be playing for Southampton. You know what I mean? I mean, Southampton should be playing for bloody Phoenix Suns. Chicago Bulls. That's a nice ball by Gordon. Oh, just cut out the through ball to Isak there. Bednarek. Not a bad player, Bednarek. Not great though either, is he? Never even heard of him before either. Bree. English defender there. Number 14 for Southampton. Obviously, a big blow for the Saints today is Tyler Diblin is missing. He's injured now, Tyler Diblin. So that was obviously a huge dent in Southampton's chances, if they had any, of surviving. He's out for a few months. Newcastle have scouted him, have looked at him, are interested in him. Apparently, Southampton have slapped like a 55 million price tag on him, which is a lot. But many teams linked to the young English winger. Definitely screams of an Eddie Howe and a Paul Mitchell type signing. Could be one to keep an eye out for in the summer. Like every other bloody signing, apparently, isn't it? Everything's going to happen in the summer. Screen's been a bit light there. It's looking a bit grey now. Lighting. Let's try and sort that out. Need time right now, though. Walker Peters starting forward for Southampton. Hall's just watching him, but then does get a foot in. It goes for the head. Lewis Hall then completely misses it. It's out for a throw. First time Southampton have seen any of the ball, though, and it is 7.5 minutes in. Still 0-0. All the way back to McCarthy, though. If there's someone to match that massive look from Southampton, then there's no one better than Dan Bain. Isak's in the box here. Can he turn? Not tackled. Gordon's going to pick it up, though. Oh, big shove on Bain there. It's a battle going on between the two giants. Oh, Southern free kick. John Sean just read a report that we have 2 players lined up to come in as soon as Miggy goes. Where did you read that one, John? And who was it? Well, I hope it's right. That was never a free kick. Did he even touch him there, Bruno? Still Southampton, yeah, just pressing in around the box, but not really getting anywhere with it. A bit side to side. Bit of space here for Bree, though. Looks for Walker Peters down the right. Good tackle down Bain. But they still have it. Southampton crossed in by Bree. Oh my fucking God! 1-0 Southampton, and it's Jan Bednarek, the captain. Oh my days. There's no way we can lose to these today, man. Surely not. Please, please, no. It can't be. It can't. The worst side in Premier League history. We can't. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna do a Bromley where we went 1-0 down to them, kept calm. Plenty of time left. 80 minutes to go. But this ball in here, it stinks from Lewis Hall. Nowhere near his man. Allowed to cross the ball in Bray all the time in the world. Slow again. Baines trying to close them down. Walker Peters picks it up. Lewis Hall just not rushing towards his man. And then Bednarek has a free header. How has he got a free header in the box like that? Nobody near him. What's Shaw doing? Baines obviously at the other side because he tried to tackle Walker Peters. Free header in the box for Bednarek. That is shocking, that leg. I think that's the first shot from either side on target. Southampton fans can't even be asked to get up and celebrate. They're behind the goal and they're just sitting down. Pathetic. Absolutely stinks that leg. Really, really bad. Really bad. We've had all the ball as well. Opening 9 minutes. They scored on the 10th. We've had all the ball, but we've done nothing with it. Wasteful. Not really that adventurous. Fucking 1-0 Southampton, man. Really? There's me 5-0 out of the way. I was saying we shouldn't even concede the day. We've conceded first. Getting beat 1 now. Oh my god. Yeah. I'll sit up now. Gotta take this one seriously. I was hoping for a nice chilled out watch-along, yeah. We're bloody 1-0 down within 10 minutes to the worst team in the league. 20th place, Southampton. Got some international viewers in the house. Dale from Uruguay. Roughneck Jahan from Greetings from Los Angeles. NFC 4L from the Highlands of Scotland. Shout you all out for tuning in. Unfortunately, we're 1-0 down and we haven't reacted yet. 2 minutes in. 2 minutes after the goal, shall I say. 12 minutes in. And still all Southampton. Newcastle just long, hopeful balls. Hasn't been a good game to watch at all so far, unless you're a Southampton fan. In terms of quality, there isn't any. Oh, that was risky by Dubravka there. Playing it out to Tino, but come on then, Livermento. Come forward, lad. Against his former side. Here's Anthony Gordon. I can't remember him touching the ball yet, so it'd be nice for him to do something. Gives a 1-2 to Joe Linton, but Joe Linton doesn't find him. Easy past that as well. Hello from Norway, says Jorn. Big up, mate. Southampton. Left-hand side, Adam Armstrong. Southampton getting bodies in the box now. Armstrong goes for the shot. Dubravka has to make a save. My God. Isak sees Bournemouth winning as well. So I check around the other scores. Bournemouth beating Forest, aye. Wow, big result for them. That would knock Newcastle down to 7th in the league as it stands. Southampton still remain rooted to the bottom of the league on 9 points. Everton 0, Brighton 0 at Brighton. Liverpool 1-0 up already against Ipswich, as expected. Wolves 0, Arsenal 0 are the other 3 o'clock scores as it stands. Oh, man. Getting stressed out against Southampton. I can't believe it. Eddie Howe's got his notepad out. I hope he's writing something good down. I hope he's coming up with something because this has been stinky so far. Real stinky. "15 minutes in, Southampton 1, Newcastle 0. Thing is, this defender is worrying me. Look, we're just so off it, man. Armstrong puts it out of the bar. This doesn't show you how this aging defence is struggling, then now it will. And this is what we're going to be looking at and being like, actually, now it is. Makes sense now why we try to get Marquis. Makes sense now why we need another centre-back. Because Byrne and Shaw just, halfway through the season now, and you can tell. Had that good spell, obviously, everyone did. But they're starting to show that they're in, 32 and 33 years of age. And they're up against big and small. There's Southampton doing a throwback, like big and small up top. Armstrong and Akuchu, whatever he's called. I can't remember his name. Little and large. It's like Crouch and Owen. SK1 up top for bloody Southampton. What's going on? What year is it? Right, dears. He's just having to drop the halfway line to get the ball, yeah. Tino, every single time Tino's losing the ball, he's doing my head in. Realise he doesn't play for Southampton anymore, doesn't he? He looks so sloppy in possession. That's nice footwork by Isak, though. Go on. Loads of space for... Wow, why is he trying to find the difficult pass? Bruno was to his left there, nice and easy. But Southampton can't clear it. He has Lewis Hall. Gives it to Isak. Have a shot, lad. Murphy. Oh, deflected cross from Jacob Murphy out for a corner. First decent thing Newcastle have done in 10 minutes. 17 minutes in here at St. Mary's, 1-0 down. Murphy with obviously a good record of late at St. Mary's. The iconic wave in the Carabao Cup. Lewis Hall doesn't beat his first man from the corner. We're just passing it about the defence, yeah, like it's pretty Southgate's England. 1-0 down, lads, if you fancy trying something. It's better. Murphy, right hand side. Another corner. Newcastle about 5 corners this game. We've done out with them yet. Southampton look up for this today, though, and obviously they've had a confidence boost, going 1-0 up. Oh, everyone's up in the game against us these days. Fourth corner of the game for Newcastle, in fact. Lewis Hall. Bruno! Oh, doesn't get enough on it there, does he? I think it's blocked as well. It is. Another corner. Bruno, obviously, as well. Mentioned Murphy having a good record at St. Mary's Stadium. I remember being there for Bruno Guimarães' first Newcastle goal. Unbelievable. Overhead kick volley, wasn't it? Hall, this one, some better whip on it. More down the keep us through, but McCarthy collects it. Knee bar. Oh my God, Newcastle never do anything easy like they were. This is why we kind of get carried away, man, with the Carabao Cup and everyone's booking hotels and planning Wembley, and you can still do that. You know, recommend a refundable one, definitely a refundable one, because you know we're only 2-0 up. Arsenal, very good side. They could easily come to Newcastle, score a goal, make things nervous, and then it's right up in the air. So we're not there yet. Everything's always hard, isn't it, for Newcastle? It's never easy going. And it'll be the same for that Carabao Cup second leg, man. It will be. Obviously, I'm still confident. I've said from the start of the season in the pre-season predictions, win the Carabao Cup. Probably a bit optimistically, but it's looking good so far. And we're on course for it in a great position, but it's definitely not done and dusted yet. Not with the way we're playing the last couple of weeks. We need a signing, man. We need a boost during this window. Everyone needs a lift. These lads have had a week off. Bruno's been in Italy. What's he been doing on the Emirates all week, or what? Yellow card, first one of the game, goes to Fernandez of Southampton. "21 minutes in. And Tonali's over this free kick just in front of the halfway line for Newcastle. Bit of a sliced ball into the box. Lands to Bruno, edge of the box. Takes past the defender. Have a shot with it. Julian gets in his way there. Isak! Oh! Newcastle won a penalty. Isak wants a penalty. He's screaming at the ref for one. He's put it out for a corner. Let's have a look at this replay. Yeah, Isak wants a pen. Newcastle players screaming for a pen. Bruno with a nice ball through to Isak. Still can't tell from that replay there. Here we go. This is a better angle. Well, he doesn't fucking get the ball, does he? It doesn't look like he got the ball to me there from that angle. I don't think he gets the ball at all there. I think that's a penalty. Surely this goes to VAR. Yes, it has been to VAR. They are checking for a possible penalty now for Newcastle. VAR check on a pen. That's a penalty for me. Like, he does not get the ball. It's funny the referee pointing to a corner. That's not even a corner. Isak gets the last touch. The defender doesn't even... Oh, no, it does hit off the defender's knee there. But he comes across Isak. No contact with the ball at all from the defender there. That is a penalty for me. The VAR check is going on as long enough as usual. That's a penalty for me. He doesn't get the ball. He comes across Isak, stamps on his foot. It's a penalty all day long, that. Definite penalty, that. I don't even know who this referee is. I've never seen him in my life. Who the hell is this referee? You can see them in VAR there watching the replay 4 million times in the Premier League headquarters there. Dorsey Park, not Dorsey Park, it's a training ground, isn't it? What's it called? Where VAR is? Oh, he's going to the monitor, and we all know that normally means one thing. He's going to change his mind. He's going to give the pen. Fingers crossed. Aribo with the foul on Isak. It definitely is like... It was a lovely little through ball by Bruno Guimaraes. Isak took it in his stride. Aribo cut across him. Didn't contact with the ball. Stood on Isak's foot. Penalty wasn't given at the time. It went to VAR. Now this referee is checking the monitor. I've got no idea who this referee is. I mean, that's a penalty. How many times does he need to say it? Right, that's the fourth replay he's now seen. In slow motion as well. He has a different angle that he's getting. It's a penalty? How long is it taking? You mean some canny at a time in his first half. What's his decision? Penalty! Penalty in Newcastle. Rebo on Isak. And it will be Isak Estelle. The Southampton manager's foreman, what's he called? Jovic. Look at him, man. He's raging. He's took his shoe and come out. He's in a right huff. The right decision's being given, mate. They're showing it on the screen now in St. Mary's. So I don't want to hear any boos. Don't want to hear any boos from them. That's a definite penalty, man. That is actually where VAR comes in handy. That's where it is good because the referee didn't give it, missed it, went to VAR, and they've told him, look at the monitor, and they've given it. And here comes Isak, surely, to level for Newcastle. Gotta be. Gotta be the leveler here. Come on, Isak. After scoring in 9 games in a row, he was quiet last week against Bournemouth, as was the whole team. Shocking. Chance to get back amongst the goals here for the Swedish striker. Isak against McCarthy. Yes! Get in there. 1-1. Back in the game. Back in the game. That's what I'm talking about. Cool, calm, and collective, as always, from Isak. Lovely stuff. Makes it look easy, as he always does there. Nice little run-up. Little feint. And just side foots it into the bottom left corner. McCarthy dives the wrong way. Newcastle are level at St. Mary's Stadium. Watched it, waited for the keeper to put his weight that way. Quality stuff from Alexander Isak. Don't think you'd ever not be confident with Isak taking a penalty, like, would you? Surely you'd always fancy him to score from 12 yards. Just update the score there on the bottom, and then we'll get to your comments. I can see there's a canny few of them waiting. Have a look, see what you just saying is Newcastle equalise down at Southampton. See what you just saying. P. James said no pen, that. Ian, there has to be a pen. Oh, then P. James, I think, changed his mind. Everyone complained about how long it took for them to come to the decision. Holly, absolutely a pen. Ian, pen and a red, surely, says Ian. Don't think there's any card given to a Rebo from what I've seen. I might have missed it, but I don't think he even got a yellow, to be honest. It's rattled Southampton a bit, that. Like, it's getting made the game a bit feisty now. Aaron, how does it take so long to clear a pen? Or nah? Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Commentators saying terrible decisions, saying it's poor, it wasn't a penalty. Shows you what they know, doesn't it? Jamie, that's why you meet them. Just listen to me. They haven't got a clue, have they? Haven't got a clue. How can, you could be the most die-hard Southampton fan. If that was against Newcastle, put it this way, right? I'll be saying, yeah, that's a pen. You just got to say it how it is. So these commentators, probably really Man U fans, probably Chelsea fans, didn't want us to get a pen. Sam Barrett is the ref, says Mike Lawzed. Never heard of him, mate. Never ever heard of him. Never even seen him. Companies are pricey, is Adam. We got Brandon there. Hope you're well, mate. Right then, Newcastle looking for the chance to take a lead now. Bruno edge of the area. Gives it to Lewis Hall. It's very compact there around the D. Need a bit of width. This Hall goes out wide to get some. Isak floating around the edge of the box. Feeds Bruno. Nice little back heel back to Isak! That would have been a quality goal. Oh, Bruno challenging McCarthy. That would have been a class goal, that. Lovely little 1-2 give and go there between Isak and Bruno Guimaraes. Nice little sexy back heel from Bruno. Isak with a side foot shot, though. Not enough power or direction on it. It just stings the gloves of McCarthy. It's straight at him. But it's a lot better from Newcastle. Seems to have woke us up a little bit. Closing on the half an hour mark. Southampton 1, Newcastle 1. Isak's now third top goal scorer in the Premier League this season on 16 goals. Holland on 17. Salah on 18. Isak's in here, though. He could get his 17th. He does get his 17th! And it's a turnaround for Newcastle at St. Mary's within a few minutes. 1-0 down, 2-1 up. Who else but Alexander Isak? Get in, man. Oh, the main man is back. He may have had a quiet week last week, but he is amongst the goals once more. The Swedish striker, the one I call the best in the world. I'm still waiting for someone to tell me otherwise. Give me a reasonable name, because there isn't one. He is the best. He is the main man. And what a goal that was by Newcastle. Tidy build-up. We've completely turned the game on its head. Obviously, the scoreline suggests that, but in terms of the play, Southampton were having all the ball. And what a through ball that is from, is it Murphy to Isak? Yeah, it's Jacob Murphy. Nice touch past Bree. Not past Bree, Aribo, sorry. Plays through Isak in the box. Gets away from his man. And slots it into the bottom right corner. Off the post and in from Alexander Isak. Yes, man. What a turnaround. What a few minutes from Newcastle. What a few minutes from Newcastle, that is. 1-0 down, 2-1 up. And as I was just reading out the top goal scorers in the Premier League, Isak now goes joint second with Haaland on 17, was it that I said? And then Salah still top on 18. So we all said it, Isak hat-trick the day, Isak amongst the goals, all that sort of stuff. Newcastle, 31 minutes in, 2-1 up. That's St. Mary's. See what you just say in the comments, bring them back up. Another assist for Murphy is indeed Isak now. Is he looking for an assist or looking for his hat-trick? Jordan's going to be offside from that pass, I think. Oh, hits the post. The flag has gone up though, yeah. I did think he was going to be offside, like. I was expecting him to be offside. Good effort from Big Joe. Let's have a look again at the replay, see if he was actually off. Because he's come from the position late, wasn't he? Ah, he's offside. Good turn and hit, though. Hiccups in the background there. Must have been Joe Linton hiccups there that we heard on the TV. Oh, I had 2 of the 3 things there as well. Isak anytime, Murphy assist. But I had the 5-0 people. Should have went for 5-1. The 5-1's looking good. I just didn't think Southampton were going to score today. It's all Newcastle now, though. Southampton are under the cosh. Heads are dropped. Newcastle need to take advantage where we are in the ascendancy. Nice. Tonali finds Isak on the right wing. Look for the run of Murphy, but loses it. Go on, Southampton, give it away. Out the back, still playing from the back. Go on, lads. Haven't learned the lesson all season. And then they do punch that one a bit long. Come on, Murphy, pick that up, lad. He does. Isak in the box, yeah. Come on, it's got to be. Oh, that's a good save from McCarthy, to be fair. Isak looking for his hat-trick inside 34 minutes. McCarthy pulls off a good save. Shout out Brandon, happy to be over a 1-year member of the channel, mate. If everyone you want to support might become a member. Thank you very much for that one, Brandon. Appreciate it, mate. Now you can join the Magpie Channel TV. The option will be below this video. 3 different memberships, and we'll do monthly giveaways as well. So have a look at that if you just fancy it. A really good save from McCarthy there with his right foot from the shot of Isak. Isak's got his tail up now, hasn't he? Pissed off that he didn't get that 11 games in a row. He missed out last week. You still get it before the end of the season, isn't it? How many games left for the season? You might still get it. Could go another 11, 12 games in a row. Lewis Hall whips one from the free kick. Isak tries to set it up for Murphy. Ball's bouncing all over the place here. Bruno finds Shaw. Oh. I don't know why McCarthy's in goal there, actually. PG was there saying, where's Ramsdale? It's a good point. Where is Ramsdale? I'm not sure if he's on the bench. Let's have a look, see if he's on the bench. Well, I've looked at the other Premier League scores as well. Obviously, he had a stinker last week, Ramsdale, didn't he? So, if he is dropped, then it wouldn't be a surprise. No, he's not even on the bench. Joe Lumley. He rings a bell now, actually. Joe Lumley on the bench. So I guess Ramsdale's got the flu like a lot of people, or injured. Josh is seeing injury there for Aaron Ramsdale. Big money buy as well. I spent 30 odd million on him, I think, didn't it, from Arsenal? Brandon didn't realise you had 3 levels, mate. Upgraded to Shearer, legend. Love that, mate. Cheers. Happy days. Thanks, man. I appreciate the support, Brandon. Let us know when you back our in the tune. Walker Peters looking for the running of Armstrong. Cut it out by Big Dan Bain. First horse flying now. Only 8 minutes till the break. Southampton got a lot of the ball, but they're not really doing anything with it. And then Murphy wins it back. Gives it to Bruno. Isak turns in the circle. Brings it in Newcastle's half. Oh, looking for the run of Gordon, but Gordon stopped. Gordon's having another quiet game here. Shaw looking for a ball here. Giving all the time in the world to come upfield. Does find Gordon, is he onside? Oh, he's off. Gordon went for goal. Puts it over, but yeah. Clivert scored against Forest. Here's Colin. Clivert banging form. I think what did they pay for Clivert again? Was it like 8 million, 10 million? What a bargain. Justin Clivert. Just like all the Bournemouth signings, to be honest, like. Five minutes till half time then. Bruno. Gordon's on his bike. Bruno finds him. Beat him, man, Gordy. Come on, lad. Cuts inside. He's going to look for the shot. Lays it off to Bruno. Bruno's looking that way there, isn't he, on the hit? Oh, that's a stinky ball by Bruno as well. He's looking for a cross. He's far too close. Puts it out for a goal kick. Brandon saying Clivert was ridiculed in the Netherlands when playing for Ajax. Never thought he would be good at Premier League level. Fair play to him. Proving everyone wrong, then, isn't he? Proving everyone wrong. Well, Justin Clivert. So the Southampton player down. Walker Peters here for Southampton as they push for an equaliser before the break. Checks inside there. Remember when Newcastle were linked to Kyle Walker Peters? Like in the old Ashley days. Probably tried to sign him for like 17 pence. Never got him. Reed was offside there, isn't he? No. Gives it away anyway. How are then, lads? Bruno, come away with it. Joe Linton. We're loving the old 1-2s a day, like, but Joe Linton, oh, that's a bad pass. Bad pass. Just seeing that Everton have scored a pen against Brighton. Happy days. 1-0 up against Brighton. Where are even Brighton now? They haven't really been on it this season, have they? They're not closing on us, are they? Brighton? We'll have a look at all the scores on the table at half time, people. We're in the 42nd minute here at St. Mary's. Shout out to everyone that's tuned in. Please do subscribe and like if you haven't already. Here's Walker Peters again. Puts it inside. Bree. Oh, it's similar to the cross for the first goal, but thankfully there's someone there to head it away this time. Oh, that was bad by Armstrong. I was going to say, he's pulled Bruno's shirt there, Adam Armstrong, after giving it away. Two minutes till the break. Tino's got a free kick here for Newcastle just inside the half. Big Dan Burn, Share, they're all up there. Tonali's going to take it instead. Great ball in that, you know. Oh, Share just couldn't get on it, but it's felt like Gordon out of the box. Oh. What's given there? Like a push or a offside? Oh my God, Julian, that's bad. Poor weak pass straight to Southampton player. Oh, Walker Peters. Heads it just wide. How the hell is Kyle Walker Peters winning a header against our defenders? He's about 3 foot tall. Walker Peters just on the penalty spot. Lewis Hall anywhere near him. Shearer is just in no man's land. How is he allowed to win that header? That's poor defending again by Newcastle, mind. But thankfully, Kyle Walker Peters heads it wide. Arsenal down to 10 men, says John. Happy day. That's fantastic news. Love a AFTV meltdown. If they don't get a win at Wolves tonight, it'll be fantastic viewing. We'll check that at half time, but there's 3 minutes added on here. That's St. Mary's. So I'm pushing. Looking for an opening. Looking for a cross, I think. For the big man, 32 in the box. There he is. Ooh, Dubravka comes out and claims it. Jordan's down here from a foul. So the Saints player as well. Let's have a look at it. Studs are against Southampton player there. A little bit. Just on the line, and there's not that much in it, is there really? There's Nick Pope back on the bench today for the Mags. After a couple of months out. He's going to have to fight hard, don't he? To be fair, when we get back in that team, he's going to have to, wait for a Dubravka mistake, really, with how well Dubravka's been playing. And how good the results have been, barring last week. That's a corner. What? Looked like he came off a Southampton defender there. What appears? Ready for half time, me. Ready for bed, by the looks of it. Now it's really happened this game, bar the goals, to be honest with you. It hasn't been an entertaining one, has it? But it is half time, and it is 2-1 Newcastle, so we'll take that all day long. Let's have a look at the scores around the Premier League at the break. Bournemouth 1-0 up against Nottingham Forest. Bournemouth still flying. Everton 1-0 against Brighton. Who scored for Everton? And die again, penalty. Liverpool 3-0 up against Ipswich. Another goal for Salah, so now he keeps his lead at the top of the goal scorers in the league this year. Arsenal away to Wolves is 0-0, and it was Miles Lewis-Skelly that got sent off on the 43rd minute. And the headline is Havertz misses 2 big chances every week. I mean, you could just copy and paste that headline, to be honest. Ooh, Man City, Chelsea, half 5. Lovely stuff. Newcastle are 4th as it stands, and with Bournemouth beating Forest, it does close the gap for us, to be fair. So that is actually a good result if we win. Because that's how close that table is. When we were 1-0 down and Bournemouth were in the lead, that meant we were down to 7th place. But with us winning, it takes us up to 4th. Obviously, Chelsea and Man City playing each other at half 5 this evening. So we would be only 3 points off 3rd at full time, like we are right now, if the results were to stay the same. And only 4 points off Arsenal in 2nd. Arsenal on 45 points, and we might even get ourselves a little Wolves winner. That would even push Arsenal down to 44 points. That would be class, that. I'm hoping for that second half. Definitely. Arsenal and Wolves are still ongoing there at Molyneux. All right, then what are you lot saying at the break? Oh, Arsenal have got Man City next as well, says Paul. Good point. Lovely stuff, that. Absolutely lovely. We could be closing on runners up. 80 and 90s all over again. Could be running us up. Holly's asking what's the worst away day you've ever been to. Get any other questions in at half time as well, people, and I'll answer them. What's the worst away day you've ever been to? Oh, I'll tell you what, in the Ashley days, there was a lot. There was a lot. Like, I remember when Steve McLaren going to West Brom and losing 1-0. I think it was 1-0 or 2-0. We didn't score. We definitely got beat. And it was horrific. It was like, hailstone, freezing. Oh, it was bad. It was really bad. I was like, what am I doing? That was an awful day out, to be honest with you. A really crap game, crap stadium, crap place. Just crap all around, to be honest with you. People are saying Burnley. Yeah, Burnley is bad. I was there last year, though, to be fair. It was good crack when we beat them, 4-1 or something towards the end of the season. We thought we'd secured European football. But, yeah, Burnley isn't a nice place. The ground isn't nice. I was at Burnley, actually, when we got beat and Chris Wood scored. So that wasn't pleasant either, to be honest with you. That was awful. That was on New Year's Day. Debussy got sent off. Middlesbrough's a horrible away day. See, I've never done Middlesbrough. I wouldn't mind Middlesbrough coming up. Do you know what I mean? Is the championship on at the minute? What's the scores in the championship? What the Mackems playing? Can we laugh at the Mackems? I would like Middlesbrough to come up and give a bit of a derby, and that's not a massive rival derby, is it? It's good. It's good enough to have, though. I wouldn't mind going there. Speaking of Middlesbrough, they're getting beat 1-0 off Preston away. Sunderland on 0-0 at half-time to Plymouth. I mentioned West Brom before, just to mention them again. They're winning 4-0. 4-0 at half-time to Portsmouth. So Sunderland are 4th at the minute. Borough are 6th. But then playoff places are quite tight. Like Leeds top, Sheffield United 2nd. Burnley 3rd. Oh, don't tell me Burnley are going to come back up. Burnley are always just, they must be the biggest yo-yo club guy now, like Burnley, because every year they come up, every year they're going doing, they've got to be, haven't they? They've got to be. It's funny that Newcastle playing bottom place Premier League side the day in Southampton, and Sunderland are playing bottom placed Championship side, Plymouth, and we are both 4th in our leagues. How weird is that? Newcastle are 4th playing 20th. Sunderland are 4th playing 20th. Weird. Little quinky dink right there. Norwich, they were a proper yo-yo club, but they haven't been up for a couple of years now, have they? Other than the Palmos, Middlesbrough is a horrible place. Yeah, not wrong there, like. What else we got in the chat? Jamaica Thins, Newcastle are back where they should be again. Might as well bring on a Sula. Gordon. That today. There you go. Yeah, well, he's been very quiet again, like Anthony Gordon, hasn't he? He has been quiet. He has been poor. I will give you that. Sula, I mean, if you kind of give him a run out against Southampton bottom place team, and you hopefully we're going to get another couple of goals, then nah. I haven't got much faith in him. But let's wait and see. I think you could bring a Sula on with, 20, 30 minutes to go, hopefully. Especially if we get back another goal. Let Isak get his hat-trick. Bring him off. Rest him for Fulham next Saturday. Just been watching you rant on Bentley. Wow, that must be a throwback. I can't even remember that one, to be honest with you. Oh, I think I can, actually. Was that like during lockdown and that? Bentley. See, we've got to remember how far we've came. Like, bloody Bentley. Mad. Good stuff, though. I may have to watch that back myself, actually. Give it a little reminder on it. That was at West Bromwich in 2019. 6,000 or 7,000 fans with Brucey. I remember that as well, Yeah, a lot better than when we were there in the McLaren. I'm going to have to get this up now, because they asked what my worst away day was. It was when we lost to West Brom, because I think we just barely touched the ball as well. Let's put See if I can find, because I can't remember what year it was. It must have been about 2015, 2016. Yeah, we'll go 2015. 1-0 it was. It was their first win in 6 games. This is because someone asked before, what's your worst away day, right? When Newcastle were at the bottom of the table. Paul Dummett hit the crossbar for us. Friggin' hell, man. Carl Darlow was in goal. He should have done better, according to this BBC report. That was Carl Darlow's Premier League debut. Rob Elliott withdrew with illness before kickoff. It's just grim reading this, like, just going through this match report from the BBC against West Brom back in 2015. Oh my God, it was Tony Pulis was the manager of West Brom. We got beat off Tony Pulis, man. Victor Anichibi. My days. Newcastle boss Steve McLaren said it had been a tough 3 days for his team, who have now had 2 defeats over the Christmas period. West Brom had 22 shots on goal. Can you understand why it was the worst away they've ever been on? 22 shots away at West Brom, and we didn't even score a goal. We're clearing them off the lane and everything they're saying here. Man of the match was Victor Anichibi. Freaking hell. McLaren said his team should have had a second half penalty when Johnny Evans brought down Mitrovic. What a blast from the past this is, reading this. Tony Pulis saying we should have been 3-0 up in the first 10 minutes. This was only the 3rd time in 29 league games that Newcastle failed to score against West Brom. The Magpies have failed to score in 10 of their last 15 away games, man. 10 of the last 15 away games we hadn't scored in 2015. This is how bleak it was. People didn't understand. People didn't remember how bad it was. 20th of December, 2015. That is what I'm reading. That is what I am on about. Absolute horror show. Horror show, that was. So to answer the question earlier, that was my worst away game I've ever been to. And the Hawthorns and the surrounding areas and everywhere was an absolute dump. And nobody would let win. One of them places where you're not getting in unless you're wearing a bloody West Brom scarf or whatever, do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Hopefully West Brom and Burnley do not get promoted ever again. Or actually, I might even go back to West Brom just for the crack and get rid of those traumatic memories and replace it with a good one. What do you think is more important, Matty? The stadium or the training ground? I would say stadium. Stadium, mate, yeah. Because, yeah, training ground is important and it needs to be a good environment for them and it needs to be a good place and it needs to improve. But you can see all that for the stadium, and I'll really, not necessarily saying that we'll have to move stadium, but at least expand and modernise St. James's a bit. I'll go with stadium. I'm probably saying that as well because, you know, I'm never really going to see the training ground. Been to the training ground a couple of times. Got invited a couple of years ago and stuff, but training ground for me, no. Stadium, going to see it a couple of times a month at least, aren't we? So I wouldn't mind St. James Park getting a little upgrade or a new stadium entirely. Good question, though, because there's arguments for both. So let us know what you think in the comments as well. Is a new stadium or a new training ground more important? Good day, Matty. This is Damien, 3 a.m. here in Melbourne. Please make it worth staying up till 4. Shout out Damien and all the Australian mags and the international fans and places like that who stay up till daft o'clock in the morning watching Newcastle. Good commitment out there, mate. Good commitment. Always a player ratings. Them were the days. Should we bring player ratings back now? That's a good point. I agree with John. And that's why, you know, Harvey Barnes is useful and he can be one there to put pressure on Gordon, especially early on in the season when he was bagging goals, Harvey Barnes. Remember, he's screamer against Wolves saving us. So you're right. You do need competition replaces. It does give people a lift, a boost, and that kick up the arse. Where Gordon has, you know, definitely been quiet this game and last week as well. But as Josh says, you know, he has been on fire this season, so probably should come some slack. Well, that's the worry. That's the real worry, especially if we're letting Almiron go, which I'm in favour of. But you haven't got the squad depth there, have you, for injuries? Imagine if we get through this Carabao Cup final on that, man. And then one of your front three players gets injured. And then Gordon or Barnes or whoever who comes in has to play out position. And if Isak gets injured and you have to start, what, a pseudo front, if Callum Wilson can be fit for more than 5 minutes, then, you know. So it's a big risk, man. It is a big, big risk. Like, I thought this was dead easy when I first read it. I thought, can you name 10 players past the present, any club? I can just name the starting 11. Newcastle today. Then he comes out with Kevin. Can you name 10 players past or present called Kevin, any club? Kevin Davies, Kevin Nolan. I think that's as far as I'm going to get. I'm froze already. Kevin Davies, Kevin Nolan. Kevin McAllister, Home Alone. Kevin McAllister is actually a player, though, because he does play. It's Alexis McAllister's brother, and he plays in Spain or South America. There's 3. Kevin Keegan. Kevin. See, there's a dying breed. The Kevin's like, what have I got so far? 4. Kevin. Kevin Phillips? Yeah? Is it Kevin Phillips? Markham? 5. 5. Kevin. Kevin De Bruyne. 6. Kevin De Bruyne. Must be some players abroad. Kevin. Where about Newcastle? Any more Kevins at Newcastle over the years? Got to be more than just Keegan and Nolan. Kevin. Oh, we're going to have to speed this up. Kevin. Nah, thrown in the towel at 6. Got 6. I'll have a look at the chat. Anyone else get any more Kevins that I didn't say? Prince Boateng, that's a good one. Kevin Prince Boateng. Remember him at Spurs and now he's somewhere else. I like a bit of half-time trivia, like. I'm here for the half-time trivia. Oh, and Barbu. How didn't I remember? Well done, Gray. Kevin and Barbu. Kevin King-Klein. He's got them all. Jordy Croft getting them all. The lad off Home Alone. Said him, it. We need both training ground and new stadium to attract quality players. Good point there. Kevin Scott. It's hard, like. We still haven't got 10. Have we got 10? I said 6. Then we've got 7, 8. I think we're on 9. So it's hard, like. Second half's about to start anyways, away from the old pub quiz questions. Good, that, though. Enjoyed it. Has the wind died down around the tune yet, says Matty? Hope the new house hasn't blown away. I was worried yesterday, like, I was looking at the garden, bloody house, thinking, I hope this new fence isn't going down. Thankfully, looks like the materials are decent enough on this one, and the fence is still standing strong, but it has died down the winds today. It's still not great, but it's definitely a lot better than yesterday, which was horrific. Chasing the wheelie bin down the street yesterday, though, so that was good fun. Thankfully, nice smashed it in my car, didn't. Kevin Campbell, good one there from Thomas. Second half has started, by the way. Underway, no changes for either side at the break. Early free kick for Southampton. Yellow card, yeah, for somebody. Southampton, yeah. Watch it be Jolinton. Nope. Southampton coach is angry. Is he the one that's got a card? I think it was just someone on the Southampton bench whinging at the foul, thinking it should have been a card. And didn't give up. Go on, Isak. Gives it to Murphy. Newcastle looking to counter here from Southampton's free kick. He has Gordon. I'm wondering, is Gordon 100% fit now? Because obviously a few comments at halftime saying he's, been missing the last couple of matches. Doesn't quite look himself. Doesn't have that high energy that we used to, the pace that we used to at the minute, anyways. It's hopefully it breaks out second half. Who does have the pace was Murphy, right hand side, but he looks for an early cross. It's a poor one. It's cleared. I don't know why he hit that so early. He should have carried on his run there, Jacob Murphy. Kevin Sheedy. I have no idea who that is. People could just be trolling us now. I don't even know. I wouldn't even know. Kevin Obertan. Obertan. My God. So for a couple more goals, second half there, people. That'd be lovely. And that is now a year Kevin Sheedy played for Newcastle then. Must have been back in the day, that one. But it's a good point now. It's raised an interesting point that there isn't many Kevins who are footballers. Interesting stuff. Yellow card for Thornton there on the bench of Southampton. Whoever he is. Still looks raging now, bless him. They do have a corner though, Southampton, so we've got to be wary of this one. Some big, tall units there for Southampton in the box. Their first corner of the game against Newcastle's 5. Dubravka's going to come, gets a poor punch on it, but then gets a good save and tips it over the bar. Dubravka makes up for a mistake there from Bellis, the centre-back that was included in the England squad there a few months ago, Haywood Bellis. It's a poor, really poor gather from Dubravka. He comes out a punch. I'm not sure if he even gets anything on it. But then he does make a good point-blank save, pushed over the bar. Very good save. Hallwood Bellis there with the old effort for Southampton. Another corner for them. Back to back. Oh, and another header by that man again, number 6, Hallwood Bellis. Would have an easier save this time for Dubravka. Sheedy 91, 92, 93. There we go. Kevin Doyle. Kevin Doyle. Was his first name Kevin? Was that the old Wolves striker? Doyle. That's not the easiest of back passes for Dubravka to deal with there, to be honest, but he does. Oh, look that look. Oh, that's a beautiful bit of play. Sandro Tonali's in 1-on-1. Sandro Tonali! Yes! 3-1 Newcastle. Gets in there. Yes, man. That was a lovely goal. Isak chests it. A chest assist like Shola Amiobi back at Everton. Gives it to Gordon. Plays through Sandro Tonali on the run. And Tonali jumps into the crowd against Newcastle fans there, up against the Toon Army. He's in the crowd. He's immersed in the lot. The rest of the lads are joining them. We'll love to see it. What a goal. 1-on-1 Sandro. Buzzing for him to score a Premier League goal. That's his first Premier League goal since his debut against Aston Villa before his 10-month ban. Wow. Obviously, he scored in the cup against Brentford. But Isak chested it. Gordon assisted it on the volley. Tonali was through. Kept his composure, 1-on-1, sat McCarthy down, slotted it home. That's a really, really good goal by Newcastle on the break. Southampton left for dead. Sandro Tonali. What a finish, lad. Oh, mint that. Mint goal, that. Really, really good goal by Newcastle. And we are now 3-1 in front, 1-0 down, 3-1 up. Never anything to be worried about. Don't know why everyone was stressed. What's the worry for? Do you mean I was never bothered with it? I was never stressed, was I? Kept me cool. There we go. Kevin Tonali with a great finish there. Sandro, that away end will be bouncing right now with chance of Sandro. Ole. Oh, I love it when they jump in the crowd, man. It's great, isn't it? Good to show the support. Newcastle fans would have had a nightmare getting down there. 6-7 hours on a train if you're lucky. With the storms, the coaches that would have set off early hours in the morning, that would have took about 10 hours to get down there. Credit to every single one of them. And it's good to see the lads jump in the away end and celebrate with them to show them their appreciation for the unbelievable support as always. Southampton's new manager on his knees now, probably regretting the move, thinking, what the hell have I done this for? Well, you've got to be, Southampton's position when he took over, he's got to be preparing for life away to Millwall, for life away to championship teams, because this is a championship team in itself, Southampton. They're on course to break the worst Premier League record tally of points ever. So, what do you expect? He has Newcastle. They can taste blood now. He has Isak. Gives it to Bruno. Looks for Gordon. Silly. Should have shot himself there, Bruno. Unselfish. Looked for Gordon, but there was a man on him. We could have popped another shot off, I think, there. Nick says the Southampton manager looks like Robert De Niro. He does, to be fair. He actually does. Tonali won the header in midfield to start that move off. Super duper. Kevin Lisby. What a shout there from terrific lad. Have we got 10 Kevins there? Then I've got 36, 9, 10. People will be tuning in thinking, why are they just talking about Kevins all the time? Half-time question. Trivia, mate. So, there we go. Good. You've got to remember as well, start that second half. It was a bit sticky. Dubravka had to make a couple of saves from Southampton corners, but we went up the other end, capitalised, showed our quality, took our chances today. We might get another one here as Isak pickpockets a Southampton player. Gives and goes. Here's Lewis Hall. Finds himself far forward. Bruno's on the edge of the box again. Hall's going all the way. Gets in the box. Claims he's pulled down. Hall's going mentally out wanting a penalty. Is this one going to get checked like the first half one? This referee does not want to give a penalty to Newcastle today without VAR check. Let's have a look at the replay. Hall, brilliant footwork. Skip past his man. Pulls his shirt there, Ben Direct, does he not? Hall in the box. Pulls his shirt. Maybe a bit soft, but he does stop him with his arm. He does pull his shirt, but is there a great deal of contact? And I don't think Lewis Hall's dramatic fall helped him. It would have been soft if we're being honest on the replay, but it is a Newcastle corner. Murphy to take. Games really came to life now. It's opened up now. Southampton have gone for it. Nice corner routine. Oh, Gordon's shot was crap though. Really nice play between Murphy and Hall. Laid off Anthony Gordon on the edge of the box. And it's a weak effort blocked by a defender, but Newcastle still got it. Murphy cuts in. Left foot. Oh, off the post. Joelinton looks for the rebound, but Southampton just about get it away. Off the post. Oh, yes, this is very nice play now by Newcastle, who are growing in the game, breeding confidence, and smelling Southampton blood. We are going for it. Playing out from the back, Southampton. Very risky. And there it is. It is risky. Gives it to Joelinton. Bruno, man, quick, man. If they give the ball away at the back, you've got to be quick with it. You've got to have a few quick passes and get in there. Bruno was just slow with that. Dilly-dallying. Southampton could win it back. We've seen Southampton concede so many goals this season due to playing out from the back and making mistakes. I mean, a lot of that has came from Aaron Ramsdale, who obviously isn't playing today. It is Alex McCarthy in goal, who has had 3 past him. Oh, that's a nice throw. Oh, Murphy was looking for a route into the box there, but it's intercepted. They went for a kick out this time. Not playing out from the back. Goalkeeper went to Adam Armstrong on the halfway line. Fouled by Joe Clivert scored another goal. Here's Josh, and he had the assist for the second. 3-0 Bournemouth, is it? Bloody hell. Just everyone for keeping us updated on the scores. Great effort by Murphy, that man. Left foot strike from about 20 odd yards out. Unluckily, hits the post. Murphy loves hitting the post, more so last season. He's been amongst the goals this year. But he's laughing there, Jacob Murphy. Southampton are going to make a change. Number 19 is coming on for them. Yep, Bournemouth 3-0. So when everyone was saying, oh, look at Bournemouth battering Newcastle, now they're battering the mighty Forest. The mighty Forest. Clivert brace. And that is good news for Newcastle, to be fair, because it means Forest have lost today. You'd expect now with half an hour to go. And we are only 3 points off third. Newcastle 3 points off third as it stands. Bournemouth and 6 above Man City before they play half 5 against 5th place Chelsea. So obviously Chelsea and Man City could go above Newcastle today. Well, definitely Chelsea. Man City will be level on points. Other scores around the league. Still Everton. Wow, big result this for Moisey so far at Brighton. 1-0 up there. Newcastle the other. Tino on the overlap. Checks it back for Bruno. Puts far much whip on the cross, but Bain, I think it was Bain, managed to keep it in. Or was it Cher? It's Fabian Cher. Liverpool still 3-0 at Ipswich. Arsenal are still goalless away to Wolves, and they are down to 10 men there. The Gunners, Lewis Skelly, sent off for them. First substitution, they're saying it was a controversial red card as well. Controversy sent off for challenge on Doherty. Let us know if you have seen the highlights of that. I haven't, but that'll be a nice little whinge from Arsenal fans, which I look forward to seeing after the show. Plymouth beating Sunderland. Mackems are getting beat off bottom place Sunderland. Sunderland are getting beat off bottom place Plymouth. That's what I should say there. Armstrong and Manning have came off for Southampton. Archer and Sugawara have came on. I quite like Archer and Sugawara. You know, they were good in the Championship. They were good first game of the season against us as well, but goal ruled out for Bournemouth. Still 2-0. Cheers for the update there, Julian. Half an hour to go here at St. Mary's. 3-1 Newcastle. Tonali gives that one away a bit sloppy. 1-1 Sunderland. Wow, that was quick. Bloody hell, you only put in the chat 1 minute ago that it was 1-0. Let's have a look. They must have went up the other end and scored there, the Mackems. But I've got what some would call a controversial take where I'm wanting Sunderland to win every week because I want them promoted, everyone. And you can get in the chat and let me know what you think on that one. But I want Sunderland promoted. I want Derby Days back. I really enjoyed that FA Cup Derby Day, especially the fan zone with the NX was incredible. Play them twice a season. Batter them now with our team, man. Would destroy them. Send them back down. Lovely stuff. Yeah, 58 minutes. Anthony Patterson scored for Plymouth. 60 minutes. Wilson Isidore scored for Sunderland, who apparently is the best buddy striker in the world. Never mind Isak. It's Isidore, according to Sunderland fans. The way they're going out now at him. Bloody hell. Borough have equalised at Preston. 1-1 there. West Brom 5-0 up against Portsmouth. There we go. Jack agrees. Mrs. Derby Days. Adam. Yeah, I'd have them up to beat them too, Matty, mate. Well, yeah, man. Would love it. Solid 6 points a season. Sets us up perfect for Champions League. See us, Kyle. Definitely want them back up. See us, terrific lad. Cheesy chips, Salawa, the stadium of shite. Absolutely. Fourth for Newcastle there, 41 points. Third, Forest and 44. Arsenal 45. Liverpool 53. I mean, Liverpool just running away with this league now, innit? But we could genuinely finish second. That's how mental this could be. I know you get now for second, but isn't it canny to see you finish second? Like, runners up with the Premier League. Imagine that. Obviously, there's still a lot of games left in this Premier League campaign. There's still positions to fight for, but main thing is getting Champions League again, man. Yeah, Southampton. Gonna have a dig. Giraffe makes the save. Parries it. I think you've done better there, maybe. All right, Gordy. Looks for the run of Isak. Plays it long. Intercepted. Bring on AFL's second leg. We're off to Wembley. Says Jamaica Thins. I hope so, mate. I really hope so. Walker Peters with the cross in. Headed away. Yes, Joe Linton. Powering through midfield. Gives it to Alexander Isak on the left wing. He loves picking it up there. He will drive at the defence now. Gives it to Anthony Gordon. Coach back. Joe Linton. Murphy's there. Joe Linton's there. Off the lane. Joe Linton's effort on the lane. Oh, Bednarek. Clears it. Lovely build-up. Yeah, Gordon cuts it back. It just, Walker Peters does well to put Joe Linton off the initial strike. He then turns and credit to Captain Bednarek. He clears it as it's about to hit the back of the net there. And it's out for a corner. Which Anthony Gordon will take. Oh, it's a deep one. Oh, it's past everyone. All you can hear is the Toon fans there chanting loud and proud. At St. Mary's, 25 minutes to go, 3-1 up. Right, and people, I really need the toilet, so you're going to have to bear with this. I'll be back in like a minute's time. Do you want to step in? I'll be back in like a minute's time, people. I just can't hold this in for another 25 minutes. So don't worry, I'll be back in like a minute's time. There we go. We're back, people. Thanks for staying with us. It's the thing with these watch-alongs. Hour and 36 now. Whoa. And when you're on the old cans, I limited myself to one, but now got the second one in. Movie Store, Manigi. Shout them out. That's a delightful one. It's not 7.7% this time either, so it's a bit more doable than the last one. Still haven't missed anything from the game either, by the looks of it. It's just Southampton passing it around the midfield. Still 3-1 Newcastle with about 25 minutes left on the clock and a bit of stoppage time as well. What you see in the comments? Didn't have time for a number 2. You know what I mean? Imagine. Any full time, that was the case. He has Newcastle, though, on the counter. Bruno, there's a lot of space opening up here now. Like, Southampton just kind of sitting back a little bit. Murphy! He keeps looking for the early cross, Jacob Murphy. I think he should have found Tino on the overlap there, who could have really picked out a smart pass. Don't think I missed any subs either. Did we see Newcastle or anyone make a change? Don't think we did. Nope. Obviously, Southampton made 2 changes before he has one of them. Sugawara. Tino gets in ahead of him, though, and he's given a foul to us, thankfully. 4-0 Liverpool. One of them ones, in it, since 6. Ipswich held 6 last week against Man City at home, so you'd expect a big win for Liverpool at Anfield, and they are getting that. Salah could be, I know he scored one earlier, I'm not sure he scored the 4th there, but he could be really putting his name down for that first spot. Isak's closed the gap a little bit today, but Salah's got the chance against the likes of Ipswich, and he wants that new contract. He's going to keep scoring goals, isn't he? Magpie program. Gakpo got 2, says Paul. Stoppage and play here for Fabian Schär. We will see Sven Botman get a little run out here. Just showing the goals again here. Obviously, there was the penalty to Isak. That took ages for VAR to check. Isak slotted it home nicely. Second goal was a delightful through pass as well, and a lovely finish from Isak again. And then the third one was my favourite. That lovely little chest from Isak. Gordon on the volley there, passed it through. And Tonali with a cool finish, 1-on-1. Buzzing to see Tonali score as well, man. Buzzing to see Tonali score. Jordy wants to see Ryan Fraser come on. I don't think any Southampton fans do, so we will. We'll have a bit of Ryan Fraser come on, won't we? Why not? Southampton with the ball in here. Schär heads it away. Now, we don't want... Listen, it's been comfortable, hasn't it? So far, this game after, equalising, to be fair, and then obviously taking 2 and 3 goal advantage. But if Southampton were to score now with just less than 20 minutes to go, then it would be a bit nervous. You know, they did it against Forest where they made it nervous. They obviously just about fell short, but at home, if it was 3-2 with 10, 20 minutes to go, would be a bit of a worry, really. But squeaky bum. So hopefully that's not the crack. I think Newcastle can make a change here. Let's just remind ourselves of who is on the bench. So we'll bring up the lineups once more. We have got available as subs, obviously, Nick Pope is back the day. You wouldn't expect him to obviously come on. Lloyd Kelly, wouldn't expect him to come on either, really, with a potential move away in January. So would it be worth risking him if he is going to possibly be on his way out? Trippier, another one that could move. It's been a bit quiet this window for Trippier. Last January, remember, turned down bids from Bayern Munich and that for him, but he maybe leave if someone came in. Probably unlikely. So you could see Trippier come on in this game. Sven Botman, I think you could see come on. Almiron, again, very similar to Kelly, but more advanced. You know, last night, Telegraph reported that a fee had been agreed with Miggy and Atlanta United for his return to the States. So there wouldn't be any point in risking him at all. Louis Miley, I'd like to see Miley come on, to be fair. Like, why not give... is anyone on a yellow? Surely Julian's probably on a yellow, isn't he? No, I don't think so. Nobody. But maybe Tonali. Give one of the midfielders a little break. Bring Miley on. Give Tonali a big round of applause. Or any of them, really. And then I think Gordon would be a good choice to bring off. But what do you do with him? I'd bring Willock on. Oh, Southampton. Oh, my God. It's bobbing about the box there. And Newcastle just about cleared it from Southampton. But you could probably bring Willock on, like, for Willock on for Gordon. Because Gordon hasn't had the brightest of games once more. So maybe take him off, bring Joe Willock there on the left wing. He played there last season, didn't he? Especially the season when we got Champions League is when he played there, rotating with Joe Linton. Longstaff, another one who's kind of been rumoured to go away this window. If an offer came in for him. In Asula, do you rest Isak? I think Isak will want his hat-trick. You want a chance for a hat-trick. But could you rest him? Why not? I think with about 10 minutes to go, we should be looking at making the subs, especially. We're on 75 minutes now. But especially with 10 minutes to go, I'd be bringing players off. You know, you got a week before Fulham. That's a huge game at St. James's. Every game is going to feel huge now, innit, everyone? Do you know what I mean? Before the end of the season, every match, when you're going for top four, when you're going for Champions League football, is going to feel of the utmost importance. All we managed in the game, can't say it, says Anthony, who's a member. Big up, Anthony. We are, mate, yes. I mean, Southampton are in possession now, but they're just passing it around the middle of the park. They're not really doing anything with it. Newcastle are holding the shape well. Southampton did get in behind briefly before, but Byrne got in with a sliding clearance. But Southampton are just going side to side. They look out here for a pass to go out wide. So they're looking for a cross now. Newcastle got bodies back though. Crosses in. It's a corner to Southampton. Sunderland are now third. That's what people are saying in the chat now. Sunderland are now third. And they are 2-1 up. Wolves are down to 10 men now as well, are they? Dear me. Oh, I really hope Arsenal don't win, though. Yeah, Wolves have had João Gomez sent off. Fucking idiots. Getting a man sent off against them. He has a corner for the Saints, though. They need a response here. Obviously, we hope they don't get one. Just 3-1's nice so far. Toon have had 7 corners. This is Southampton's third. Oh, it's a dangerous ball in. Tonali's going to kick that away at the back stick. Walker Peters delivers the long ball back in. Joelinton somehow gets it away, even though he's on the floor. He managed to kick it up. Southampton are pushed now, though. I think they're waking up and realising that they are 30 minutes away from a defeat. 3-1 down. They have to go for it now. This should leave gaps in behind him. Newcastle can capitalise on that. We're still forcing Southampton into long-range efforts. Here we go then. Dan Bin picks it up. Time to move, lads. Gordon gives it away. I'd take Gordon off. He's being quiet and he looks tired. I'd take him off. Dan Bin, brilliant interception. Here is Gordon then. There we go. Gives the ball away again. Bruno. And then Joelinton has it. He's looking for someone who wants it. Murphy's got it. It's just running towards the bloody throw-in. I think both... Oh, that's a foul on Bruno. Newcastle kind of look happy for this game just to finish now. I think we would take the full-time whistle, to be honest. They're not that arsed about scoring a couple of goals extra and getting that up there. But there is 2 subs for the Magpies now. First changes of the game. And it's going to be Willock and Louis Mailey coming on. Captain Bruno is coming off. And so is Alexander Isak. Willock is coming on for Isak. So we're doing what we did against Tottenham, if I remember. I think it was against Tottenham where Willock played as a forward. Unless Gordon goes down there as the 9 and Willock goes to the left. And obviously Mailey on for Bruno. Isak's not going to get his hat-trick. Smallbone comes on for Southampton. Okachukwu comes off. Good to see Mailey. Right then, let's bring up some of your... Actually, we'll wait for this free kick, then we'll get back to the chat. And we'll fleet it short of Tino. Murphy. Inside to Joelinton. Lewis Hall. Back to Joelinton. Looking for runners. Anyone want to make a run? Back to Lewis Hall. Inside. It's quite nice passing, but it's slow. It's back once more. Here we go. That's a nice little cutting pass by with Tonali to get us forward. Joe Willock on the left. Gordon has went down the middle as the 9. Gordon gets it, edge of the box, shoots, hits straight off Willock's arse. Brilliant. And you won't hear that on Match of the Day. Right, let's get your comments. Oh, 1-0 Arsenal. Oh, no. That's what he's saying. Oh, and it is. He's on winding us up. Calafiori. 1-0 Arsenal. Fuck. It's just nice, wasn't it? Wolves went down to 10 men now as well, so it's 10v10. Arsenal now 6 points clear of us. I suppose it makes the title race a bit more interesting. I mean, I can't see Arsenal catching them, but it makes it a bit more interesting. It may also make it good for us that Arsenal believe they're still in the title race, which technically they are, for that second leg, because if they were out of it, then maybe they'd give it a bit more for that second leg at St. James's in the Carabao. But, I was just excited and starting to dream of finishing second, to be honest. All of the scores are still the same. Bournemouth, big 3-0 win over Forest at home so far. Everton, big win for Moisey away to Brighton. 1-0 there. Liverpool 4-0 against Ipswich. Yeah, 1-0 Arsenal at Molyneux. Good game at 5:30 as well today, everyone, isn't there? Man City v Chelsea. There's about 8 minutes left of this one, people. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in so far. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And drop a thumbs up. Both are free. Both take 2 seconds. Both are very much appreciated. Have you caved in and bought the Brunel top yet, Matty? It's mint, but 90 quid is ridiculous. There's a question there from the chat. Terrific lad 33. I haven't, not yet, but I tell you what, if we get to Wembley, I'm probably going to get it for that weekend because I'll be wearing it at some point. So, yeah, it's probably going to happen at some point as the missus turns around there and tells us off. But you going to get us it? Nice little treat. Nice little.
How much?
£90 bargain, really, isn't it? Birthday coming up, June. Bit far, that isn't it? Bit far. I could have to get it for Wembley if we get there. It would look good on Box Pop Wembley stage, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, so £90 well spent that. If we get back to Wembley, if we get Box Pop again for the fan zone, that would be lovely stuff. My lads has just pointed out a comment from John there. Well, I love you, Matty. Please marry me. Fantastic stuff. Ian's got his birthday in June as well. Happy days. Happy birthday, Ian, for June. Who's your man of the match today? Asks Tony. I'm going to go Tonali. I just think he's absolutely class. I thought it was a really, really good composed finish. I thought he's made things tick in the midfield and throughout the whole game, to be honest. So, yeah, Sandro Tonali is my man of the match. But I think Byrne has also been good in parts after the early goal. And obviously Isak for his goals as well. Do you know what I mean? So, Isak as well for his goals. It's all Southampton here, mind. 6 minutes to go. As I mentioned earlier, now you don't want to... The faster back that keeper here like McCarthy... Not going to go long. Wish they would have went short. What the fuck is Fabian Schär doing there? Southampton are in. Southampton scored. Why can't we ever just make things fucking easy, man? Why do I have to piss... Oh, my God. Why do I have to make things so hard? Why do we have to make life difficult? Do you know what I mean? Sugawara. I picked him up when he came on, to be fair. I like him. I thought he was good. Is it Sugawara? It's not even Sugawara. It's Fernandez. Took my glasses off. Long ball, right? Long ball. Fabian Schär just lets it go. Why is Schär let it go there? He didn't even jump up to head it. That is absolutely shocking by Fabian Schär. Embarrassing that. I think it's Fernandez that scored. It's a good confidence from him, but hell, man, why do we always do this? There's 5 minutes to go against the worst side in Premier League history. Bottom of the league. I can't. They're checking the goal for possible offside. Please give it offside. Come on. VAR would have sorted us right out, yeah. I was just about to update the score, but I'll do a VAR check first. He's off? Is he? Oh, no, he's not. Is he played on by Hole? There's a VAR check on Fernandez. Murphy's definitely... Actually, he's got his leg... Got his heel sticking out a bit there, Jacob Murphy. Oh, it's very tight with Murphy's right heel, isn't it? 5 minutes left. I'm pissed off with Newcastle here because the game is just easy. Southampton have done out, really. You know, they're a poor side and we're giving them a lifeline here. Chris Tarrant, you know what I mean? We're giving them a shout. Phone a friend. There's just no need to give them this lifeline. Give them a glimmer of hope with 5 minutes to go at home when they're fighting for their lives. We don't need it. VAR check, yeah. It's a long one, as always. What's it called where VAR? Is it something Park, isn't it? Is it Stapley Park? Something like that? I can't remember. Where they're doing the VAR checks there. And they're taking forever. Just like they did with the Isak penalty. They are taking forever. I can't believe Fabian Schär didn't jump. Why didn't he just jump? He got the ball go over his head. Abysmal defending. Should have brought Botman on for 10 minutes. Give him a little run out. Offside! The lines have been drawn. It's drawn red. The lines have been drawn red. It's came up on the screen. Offside. Newcastle have been rescued by VAR in this match once more. Still 3-1. There you go. Still 3-1. We got given a penalty thanks to VAR, and Southampton had a goal disallowed from VAR. Offside. That was tight, mind. I think we've got a bit lucky there. Well, from what I could see, it looked close. I'll have a look at your comments once it's confirmed that it is offside. Look close, but I'm happy with that. Fernandez is gutted. Southampton are gutted. Bournemouth 6, 40 points. Man United 13th on 26 points. Love to see it, says Paul. Gordon needs a break. Why is he leaving him on? Almiron's coming on. I'm not about that. Like, why is Almiron, who, imagine if Almiron gets injured now and he's 10 million moves down the drain. Is Almiron actually going to get transferred then? Gordon's finally coming off and you're bringing on Almiron. Could you not just bring on Asula and have Willock out wide? Why are we bringing on Miguel Almiron when he's meant to be going back to America? That is a bizarre substitution for me. That, like, really, really strange. Yeah, well, he doesn't care. He's not asked about how he plays. He's meant to have got his move. But if he goes down and he gets an injury, then his move's knackered. Ryan Fraser coming on for Southampton as well. Ryan Fraser. Everyone whinging about the 3-2, but thankfully got ruled off. Absolute let-off, says Aaron. Offside. Forest getting hammered 4-0 now. 4-0. Yeah, good point by Jack. Mental they're doing is bringing the automated tech like the Champions League and that the offsides had at the Euros, wasn't it? Automated offsides and stuff. But IVR's sorting us out today, to be fair. Like Stockley Park. Thank you, Geordie. Stockley Park. Almiron's not leaving. But I tell you what. It's looking that way, to be honest, because surely if it was in the pipeline, if fee had been agreed, like the Telegraph reported last night, and everyone's been saying he's off, you know, why would you do it? The people saying there, I think it's a nice touch. Let me say goodbye to the fans. He did that a couple weeks ago, didn't he? Because he didn't come on against Bournemouth, but he came on against Wolves. So you got to say his goodbyes at home to 52,000 fans. And he can still say goodbye in his tracksuit. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't need to get his shorts on and keep his bib on and keep his nice coat on and say goodbye to the fans. I don't want to risk it. If we're selling him for 10 million, you know, what's the point? Wow, so that's 4. People saying 4-0 Forest. Lewis Hall, strike blocked outside the box. 5-0 Bournemouth against Nottingham Forest. 5-0. Tell you what, getting beat off in 4-1's not looking too bad now. 5-0 Bournemouth. Wow. Have Nottingham Forest been found out, then, people? Is that the end of their title race? Is that the end of their top 4 push? There's 5 minutes added on here at St. Mary's. Still 3-1 Newcastle. Almiron has it. He looks a bit lively since coming out, to be fair. He wants to go. Go on, Almiron. Oh, he nearly scores, Mickey Almiron. He probably should have. Definitely could have. Takes on his man nicely there, Miggy. And it's a good save from McCarthy at the front post, but I mean, that sums up Almiron. Not quite the end product there. Quick. Bit tricky, bit dangerous. But a team effort in the end, and it's a corner at Newcastle. So I 5-0 Bournemouth. Corner for Newcastle. Still 1-0 Everton away to Brighton. Still 4-0 Liverpool at home to Ipswich. Still Arsenal 1-0 up away to Wolves. McCarthy punches it away, only forced to... Oh, what's happened there? Was it Tino that knocked it back in and Shares headed it wide? Or Burn? Let's have a look at this again. It is Tino who hits it back in. Oh, Burn heads it wide. Share nearly looks for a little touch at the end of it. Everyone's laughing their head off. Sean Longstaff's going on for the tune-in stoppage time. Jacob Murphy coming off. 2-2 Mackham, says John. Longstaff swan song, says Ian as well, saying goodbye too. Where's Longstaff off then? Obviously, the Athletic reported earlier in the week that Newcastle are listening to offers for Sean Longstaff this window. Not it's been said though about any bids that have been placed from any clubs. What time are we on now? 10 to 5. Here we go then. Tonali still running. No slow enough for that engine. No slow enough for the Ferrari. Oh, he looked for a little cheeky bar through to Longstaff. But Longstaff was not expecting it. Two minutes left here, people at St. Mary's. 3-1 Newcastle. 3 points wrapped up now, you would have thought. Surely. No late VAR drama. Please. Well, actually, not us. VAR's been definitely in our favour this game. Oh, it's going to be a late Southampton corner if Tino can't keep it in. He can, thankfully. Here's Maley. Go on, Maley, lad. Go on. Oh. These Newcastle are thankfully back to winning ways. 3 points on the board. Back into the top four as well for the time being before Chelsea v Man City at 5:30. Oh, over the ball there by Archer. Which B are you on, Matty? This is Blink 182. I am on the Anarchy, of course. You can see the wall behind the background there. But this one is the Movie Store. Lovely IPA. There from Anarchy. Lovely drop. As Dubravka is going to kick this one upfield, and the final whistle should blow any second now. We have played the 5 minutes of stoppage time. Newcastle see out the 3-1 win. Still playing. Bain knocks it long. Can we get a fourth? Why not? He has Willock. St. Mary's looks empty already. Knee pointing at the corner. Shoots. Oh, just wide. Ambitious effort from Willock. Why not? I would have. I would just sub. Take a punt. Take a punt. Count for it. This will be full time anyway when McCarthy takes his goal kick for the Saints. It is full time at St. Mary's. Southampton 1, Newcastle 3. Happy days. I'm going to log off quickly, people. I'm back for the match reaction live. So another live video coming your way on the channel in about 10 minutes. Time for a full recap of this match. Cheers to everyone that's tuned in to the live watch along. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for all the great comments, especially the Kevin question at halftime. Enjoyed that one. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Drop a like on this one, please, and enjoy yourselves.